I thought that we battled, the entire game. I don't think we were very efficient with what we did with 10 hits. Mo had one bad inning, and then he got real sharp, and we're playing a club that's got really good pitching out of the pen. They did a very, very good job playing a really good team, and like I said, when we get 10 hits, we got to be better. We didn't execute in certain situations, and like always, little things win and lose big games.
Okay, let's open up for questions. Suzanne and Jim have mics, and we'll start right over here.
Jason Quick, Oregonian. Pat, what went into your decision to go to Boyd?
Well, because, Mo was getting tired, and Matty's been outstanding all year long, and we got a guy that hits 100 or 75, 80 points higher against right-handed pitching than left-handed pitching, and it was just time to make the move.
So does that mean Max wasn't available?
Max was not available today.
Okay, up here up front.
Mike Bond from the Clarion Ledger. This question's for Michael. From first base, what was your reaction when the ball hit, left the bat in the ninth inning? And from your perspective, did you think it was gone?
Yeah, I thought I had a shot, and I think Daniel put a great swing on a pitch that was left up, and from my perspective, it looked like I had a shot to go out, and obviously it didn't.
Okay. We got more questions, guys. Come on. Yeah, go ahead.
Jason
Mike.
Quick again.
Jason.
Pat, so what does this do to your rotation? Does that mean Wetzler starts on Monday?
Yeah, Wetzler will start on Monday.
And we have one up here in the middle here.
Brad Locke, Daily Journal. Andrew and Pat both really just MSU's two-out approach. Wes had the big two-out double. They've just been kind of doing that all postseason. And how tough is that to deal with?
Yeah, he's a great hitter. He has a good approach up there. And that was my biggest problem today. Is I got two strikes with people, and I just didn't make pitches to get people out. To get strikeouts or outs, you got to expand down with two strikes. So that's just something, just a small adjustment we'll have to make for the next game.
Okay, Aaron.
Aaron Fitt, Baseball America coach. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but do you have a feeling you're going to ride Matt out of the bullpen going forward, like Patterson in 07, or do you think maybe he'll start again looking forward?
Well, I hope he starts again, but we're a little bit handcuffed a little bit with Max being down, and Matty's threw 14 pitches last Monday, so he's plenty ready to go. He could close on Monday if he had to. We could save him to start. It's tough when you lose a guy that you've finished with for virtually the last portion of the season, not to have him available, and with the lead, with 4 outs to go, Matty's been outstanding all year long, and just didn't get it done.
Right here.
Pat Carey Eggers, Portland Tribune. You guys going through the losers bracket. You have some experience with that. How do you feel about your opportunity now?
I feel the same as I felt today. I feel like that. We're going to come out and compete. We're going to play the best baseball we can, and you're going to win and lose games by doing the little things. And if you do the little things right, give yourself a chance to win. If you don't do them, you create an opportunity for the other team to beat you. And we're going to come out and play the way we played all year long. We've been in this situation before, and we lost first game at UCLA. We lost first game at Oregon, Kansas State. So, we've had our backs pinned before. It's not completely foreign territory. Certainly we'd like to be in the winner's bracket, but, that's the way it goes.
Okay, right here in front.
For Michael and Pat, Matt Stevens, Commercial Dispatch. Did you guys feel like after you got the 2 in the first, you kind of took your foot off the gas, or do you guys feel like you just didn't get hits to fall?
Michael, go ahead.
I wouldn't say that we took our foot off the gas. We still put up 10 hits in the game, and I'd say that we didn't, like Coach Casey said, we didn't have those productive at-bats when we needed to. But, as far as, coming out with a 2-run lead in the first, I think it was just the flow of the game. Their pitcher came out and made some pitches after he gave up 2 runs in the first, and found a way to get our guys out. So I wouldn't say that we took our foot off the gas. I think we just needed those clutch hits in the right times.
Yeah, and they came out and got 3 in the top of the second. So, I mean, and we didn't have time to take our foot off the gas. You know, really, I think our guys would play hard all the time. I think you're dealing with 19 to 21-year-old kids. I think that this club here has never went out and not given us everything they got. And there are times they play better. There's times you do things that you shouldn't do. And that's why they're in college. And I'll just go ahead and get on that bus and feel pretty good about the guys that are riding with me.
Okay, Kerry again.
Michael and Kavin, how good was their pitching, especially the relief corps?
Kevin, why don't you start?
Pitching coming out of the pen was pretty good. That lefty kept the ball in the zone, kept it down. That last guy looked like he was pretty good. I didn't get to face him, but he handled some of us pretty well and left that one ball up to Danny that he got, but didn't quite have enough on it.
Michael?
Yeah, pitching out of the pen is real good. You can see by the way they've pitched all year, and they're very comfortable going to the pen fairly early. And I think the first lefty he was good. He had that good slider, and he threw a lot of strikes. And the last guy was fairly firm, and he knew how to get guys out. He's a competitor. He works hard up there, so that's why he's their closer, and that's why they go to him.
Okay, Brian?
Yeah, Brad Locke. Kavin or Michael, just how hard to adjust to the different styles of pitchers they bring in, from Graveman to kind of a soft tosser, and then you got what Holder does, bringing the fastball and that big curve.
I mean, you have to do that all season is, make adjustments as a hitter. So, it wasn't a huge thing, but, we had to make sure that we knew what we were doing and stay with the same approach that we had all game.
That was Kevin. Michael?
Yeah, I think, the coaches did a good job of letting us know what was coming in. And, we'd seen some video and some stuff. And I think Kavin's right. We had to do that all year. And, I think, I don't know. I think we did pretty good. Just not good enough, I guess.
Okay, Piv?
Steve Pivovar from the Omaha World Herald. To both the hitters, as Coach says, you guys have been in tough situations before. As you look at the road that's ahead of you, how much confidence does that help maybe give you guys as you prepare for what's in store?
Well, hopefully there's a lot of baseball left. We got to come out on Monday and be ready to play. And, this team knows how to do that. We know how to bounce back from a loss. Like Coach Casey said, we've been in this position before, and we plan on doing the same things that we've done all season. And so after that, got more baseball, just more games to play, and hopefully we got a lot more coming up.
Okay, way in the back.
Scott Lynn from Fox Sports Radio 620 in Portland for Coach Casey. Pat, were you surprised at some of the lack of execution, Andy Peterson in particular, failing to get the bunt down a couple of times?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've played 62 games, and I'm not gonna single anybody out about execution. We do things as a team. We do them well, or we don't do them well. And as a team, we didn't execute the way that we feel like we can execute in certain situations. Andy Peterson has been a 10 for us all year long. The guy's a fabulous player, and he's going to give me everything he has every time he goes on the field. And we need to do things as a team to score more runs. And we played a very, very good baseball team that has very, very good pitching, and we didn't get it done.